Welcome back to day 4 of the 2019 Twin Cities Film Fest here on the Ballard Spa red carpet. I am Ms. Shannan, and I am very excited about this next film because I am normally not the best fashioned of anyone. So seeing this film, A Perfect 14, and being able to speak to their director, Giovanna Morales Vargas, Giovanna, you have been giving me breath with every outfit since you've been here. So thank you very much for not only coming here and sharing A Perfect 14, but just being part of our film festival. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much for inviting us to Twin Cities Film Fest. This has been an incredible experience, and we're very impressed with this festival. Not that we didn't know it wasn't going to be good, but this is an incredible festival, and we are honored to have our movie premiering in Minnesota and Minneapolis in this amazing festival.
And Giovanna, we appreciate that you also brought your producer and editor, James Earl O'Brien, here with us as well. Thanks for joining us, James.
Oh, it's amazing being here in Twin Cities Film Fest. They treat us like stars, or the stars we think we are. So yeah, start to finish, this has been an amazing experience, and we can't wait to see our film on the big screen here, and everybody else in the audience seeing it as well.
Also, we have to mention that it's essential that we talk about the fact that this festival is is not focused on women filmmakers, but this year has been 65% of the films are directed or produced by women, and not something intentional. Like it's like Jaden says, that the executive director is that he thinks women are creating a lot more amazing work, and it just happened to be films directed by women. So I think this is incredible. Like we have been in all kind of festivals around U.S. and so many other places, and to be in a festival that is not entirely focused on women filmmakers, but yet 65% of the films are either directed or produced by women, is just something to be so incredibly happy, because it shows that the industry is moving towards the right direction.
Well, Giovanna, thank you so much for sharing that, and we also appreciate you bringing A Perfect 14 to the Twin Cities Film Fest, because as you mentioned, you have done so many festivals, and I have seen that you have been collecting award after award, accolade after accolade. So we are very happy that not only do we get to showcase this film as well, that the Mall of America was able to tap in. So for everybody who is not familiar with A Perfect 14, can you tell us a little bit about it, please?
Yeah, Perfect 14 is it's a film about plus-size models fighting to change the industry, fighting to make people question about the way that we view our bodies, and we view everybody else's bodies, and the way we understand and consume all the imagery that we see out there when it comes to fashion, and when it comes to women and men and the way they're portrayed. So A Perfect 14 is a film about plus-size models fighting to reshape the fashion industry and the beauty standards of society. That's exactly what it is.
Word for word.
Well, Giovanna and James, the other thing that I thought was really interesting as we're looking into A Perfect 14 is that you do a lot of interviews with other people and other organizations out there in the fashion industry, and you were able to get some very candid answers from them. So how did that even occur?
Well, it was quite a struggle, actually, to get the honesty out of the fashion industry. I mean, we focused a lot on the community, who is very accepting towards us, but to get the higher ups, the magazine editors, to really open up and answer why they don't put larger bodies on the covers of the magazines or inside their magazines, that was very difficult. And until we went to Australia, we found them to be very open and very honest, and they were accepting of our difficult questions, and so we finally were able to get it. But we went to Europe, we went to North America, Canada, US, and none of them were willing to go on camera to speak the truth of what they are doing or not doing. And yeah, finally they opened up in Australia, and we're so thankful that we're able to include that honesty in the film and say, we just don't do it because we think it's not worth it, you know. But you'll see it in the film, right?
Well, that is also one of the things I always find so fascinating when we do talk to our documentary filmmakers, because you have a storyline and being able to distill that, and I'm always amazed with the way you are able to come up with this cohesive storyline, and I'm sure you have hours and hours and hours of footage, and being able to go, this is the story that I want to tell.
Well, we were very clear from the beginning what was the message and what was the film that we wanted to make. But sure enough, the film changed a lot through the process of filming. Not only the stories of the models turned into, especially one model, turned into something completely different, but yet so attached to the topic we were talking about. But also Yeah, it's the truth. Every documentary, I mean, yes, you have a writer, you have somebody that is envisioning what is happening, but documentaries guide themselves very well. And I think a really good thing about good documentarians or filmmakers is to make sure that they let themselves be led by the story that they are entering into, because when you make a documentary, it's like a complete human experience, not only for the people that are being shot, but for the filmmakers themselves. So if you're able to just let yourself be guided by the stories and the world that you're entering to, then you're gonna be able to deliver a genuine story. So the people who are seeing your film feel completely connected because they understand it's a genuine story, as opposed to try to create something out of thin air, you know?
Right. Well, so many people are already in love with The Perfect 14. We're happy you're here, but how does everyone else support your film?
Well, they can follow us on all our social media. It's a perfect 14, a perfect 14. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We have a web page, so you can check out where it's showing. And when we go to streaming, we'll be able to let you know when and where you can see it. And we're so excited that everybody in the world will now be able to see it, because we've hit a lot of festivals all over the world, North America and Europe. But we're so excited to finally get it out to the masses. So that'll be very, very, very soon.
Well, thank you very much again for bringing A Perfect 14 to the Twin Cities Film Fest. We're so excited to see you in our big theater here, and I'm just excited to ask you where you got that Giovanna. So thank you both very much. So Giovanna Morales Vargas, our director of A Perfect 14, and then James Earl O'Brien, producer and editor of A Perfect 14. Make sure you check them out, and we'll be right back here on the Ballards Bar red carpet at the 2019 Twin Cities Film Fest.